Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to clean the heads on your VCRs. Today we've got a Betamax one. The heads on mine are slightly dirty, so I'm using this machine instead of one of my other VHS machines because those have already been sorted. This one, however, does need a little clean, but it's not too bad, but should be ample to show you what's how to do it and what's what. For cleaning this VCR, you will need one sheet of A4 paper. Must be clean, nothing on it, just nice and clean. You'll need some isopropanol alcohol. Now you must get the one that says 99.9% proof, or pure, as this one says pure, some say proof. If you get the ones that have got 75%, 50%, they're mixed with water. Water on your audio heads and video heads, it evaporates slower than alcohol, it boils off slower, and it'll leave a white, watery residue after the alcohol's gone. And then it also can damage your heads, and if you put it in there after the alcohol's evaporated off and there's still some water that's still on your heads, it will damage your tape and then rip all the oxide off it as well. So you must get 99% pure. Also today you'll need some Q-tips. Don't get the cheap ones that are like £1,000 for £1 because the cotton just pulls off the sticks. You want it to be nice and solid so that you're not leaving anything on the audio heads at all. We're not going to be using this on the video heads or these on the video heads. We're going to be using this. I'll show you in a minute. Next time you see this, I'll have the top off the VCR. Okay guys, so we're back. Now we can see our heads. We've got our video head, which is encased in this drum. Inside this little slit is where you're going to be cleaning. And our audio heads are over here. And there's another one around over here. Down here. Right, so we're going to show you, first of all, how to clean the video head, because that's what needs cleaning on this one. You're going to take your A4 piece of paper and you're going to fold it so it's in a square. Sorry, this is quite hard doing with one hand, so you'll have to excuse the shaky camera while I do this. So you've got it like this. Fold it so it's in a small pad like this, and then you want to hold it where the gap is, and then with your thumb rotate the drum. Not so tight that you can't move or there's any friction or force, because if you put too much pressure on you'll damage your video heads. But this one, it's this bit here that you spin. Some of them it's not an encased drum and you just spin the whole drum. So apply light pressure and spin this. You'll fill the heads through the paper. Do that for a few seconds and you can see not a lot of oxide because there's not a lot on here, and it's hard to do with one hand. I shall do this more thoroughly after I've shown you, but you'll see some oxide has come off of the video heads, and now your heads are cleaner. Move to a fresh piece of paper, the other side of your hand. Do it again for another quick minute. Sorry about strange camera angles guys. So yeah, a little bit of pressure and flick that round. Right, so now you can see you've got a little bit of crud off your head drum, and you're ready to move on to the next step, which is using cotton buds to clean your audio heads. So as I say, what you want to do is you want to get some of the 99% isopropanol alcohol. I like to just use a tiny little bit. We shall put that in there. Wet your Q-tip, shake it so there's no loose bits. Now you've got a wet Q-tip. Now what you want to do is come into the audio heads. I don't know if you can focus on these right guys, and then you want to clean in an up and down motion. Try not to do that because you'll put grease onto the heads if you've freshly opened up. This one's not got any old grease or anything. So up and down like this on the audio heads, and it'll remove the dirt. As you can see, the Q-tip, it's brought a little bit off. I don't know if you can see the oxide on that. My audio heads weren't particularly dirty. It was just a video head that needed doing. So that's it. All you do, you see, for your video heads, you get your little gap, apply slight pressure, and you'd have your piece of paper here, and on the Betamax, you spin this little bit to turn the heads. Make sure, of course, you've not got this plugged in, because all this is high voltage and has the potential to kill you. Audio heads, moistened Q-tip with 99% isopropyl alcohol and clean it in up and down motion. Keep doing that until your Q-tip and your paper comes back clean. Leave your machine a few minutes for any fumes from the isopropyl alcohol to evaporate, and then you're good to go. Plug her in, bash your tape in, and watch whatever you fancy. As I say, this isn't just for Betamax. This will work on V2000, this will work on VHS, U-matic, whatever videotape player you've got. As long as you've got a head drum that you can easily spin, the paper trick, it works fantastic. Loads better than using a cassette, because you get right into the heads. And as far as I'm aware, there's no real tape solution to cleaning the audio heads. It's never worked for me. I've used tapes and they don't really do anything, especially abrasive ones. I like sandpaper. All they do is cut away at your video heads. You're not really fixing them. You're just making them not last as long. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope I've been informative. If you do like it, please subscribe and let me know what you think. Thanks, guys. Bye.